launching in November a site called mixingbowl.com, which is a new brand for Meredith. It's a peer-to-peer social site that is about food, recipes, and meal planning. And I can talk a little bit more about it later. But this, again, it's a new brand for Meredith, and we'll launch it in November. We're going to connect it at the hip to some of our other sites like bhg.com and Better Recipes. And it's really our first deep dive into total social network, a real deep experience where she can go onto the site, form groups. She can share with those groups. She can form private groups, public groups, and literally ask questions of our group members or ask questions for the community as a whole. And we're using Ripple 6 technology for this. And a couple of the other important things for us moving forward is being able to obviously measure engagement within community. I mean, we talk about engagement, we talk about whether it's on a website or a branded website or whether it's on a community. And I think all of us, really think hard about how do we measure engagement, what does it look like? And it's not just one metric, it's probably many, many different metrics that we tend to look at. The other important part, of course, is monetization. As Josh mentioned, we also are looking hard at how is the community going to be monetized, how can our marketers participate in the communities that we're building. And I think the group functionality that we've found in Ripple 6 for the Mixing Bowl project provides a really nice and powerful platform for our sponsors to come into our communities and engage as community members. And kind of our requisite for that is that marketers come in and provide value to the community, whether it's on Mixing Bowl, if it's providing recipes or coupons. We think it's very important that obviously if the group's going to, if the group and the engagement of the marketer group's going to grow, that they essentially manage that community in an effective way. So we're really excited about that. Again, it launches in November, and we think it's going to evolve into several other kind of vertical communities. We're not going to do vertical communities like Mixing Bowl for every one of our brands. For example, in scrapbooking, we'll probably just park the social community right under a scrapbooking site. But there'll be other opportunities, we think, to create new brands and social networks and literally attach them at the hip to some of our strong brands.